was amazing. I always remember filming shoots with my cousins because we love to make movies, and I thought when I would do this shoot with Purple People Labs it would be more serious, but it was just the same way. We were just having so much fun, and the shots went off so smoothly because we were all acting naturally, and it was just so much fun. Shweta ma'am gets all the props. She handled it amazingly. She knew what she wanted exactly from each person.
I did not pay him to say this.
Allegedly. So it was just amazing to see, and ma'am can just pull people together and get them to work the way she wants them to work. She won't take you half-assing anything. We were filming the time-lapse scene, and me and Agastya just had to run around the room, and we had these shawls with us, and for some reason I just took it and started beating him for the time-lapse, and that made it was just so enjoyable because Agastya thinks he's the strongest one in the room at all times, and it was just fun.
As an actor, this was a really good experience because because this character itself it really resembles with my personality as well. Like अकल से उतना बेवकूफ नहीं हूँ मैं, but overall it was a pretty good experience. Like for first time acting, I always wanted to act in a film. So yeah, this bucket list is fulfilled. I think that all we owe to Purple People Labs and Shweta ma'am and her team. They were really masters at understanding how to do things. I think ma'am really clarified at the beginning that nobody's giving her any advice. We are here what you're supposed to do. As actors, you're acting. As directors, you're directing. So nobody here is like the master of all trades, jack of all trades, nothing.
The shoot was amazing. We had tons of fun along with the times when we needed to be productive. We were productive. I was part of the sound, so I had to check on everybody's mics and how the sound quality was coming through during the shoots, and yeah.
जैसे I handled makeup for almost all the crew members. I handled the costume. Thieves, I handled their costumes. They had like 4 costumes yesterday. Okay, so one of the guy was wearing a lungi and a shirt. No, I don't. And then I just used lipstick as a tika for him. And I used like a kajal to make a mole on his face.
I was helping. I was actually at the PCR desk, I guess, and it was really fun. I've never really had any background in the filmmaking industry or anything of that sort, and so it was really cool. I did it for the first time. We learned how to operate it, the whole setup, the audio, how to check the audio, hold the camera, how lighting, some part of lighting and the sound affects everything. It was really fun and interesting.
My experience with them has been amazing because they are like any other class I've ever been to. Their teachings and their learnings are very immersive, and their practical learning helps me learn a lot, unlike anything else. Like for example, today we've done filmmaking, 3 different cameras, so much, and like everything is retained in my memory. Nothing that I'll forget. Everything is memorable. Shweta ma'am is an amazing teacher. She's strict when she's supposed to be, but she's very fun. She supports us and she tells us our mistakes so we can correct them all the time. Even though we make a lot because we're new, but she helps us through the process and she's there every step of the way. So having her as your guide and your teacher is something every student would want. Yeah, I mean, this is a class that I wouldn't miss or bunk or anything that I do with any other class.
It's been very good. Like all the assignments that we have been given have been very informative. And the feedback that ma'am has given is also very good and like really helps me to understand how I can improve myself. And today especially was a really good team building exercise. It was very organized, and yeah, I learned a lot about audio.
Honestly, I really love the class. The vibe has been really great, and I love the positive energy that the class has been giving. And the experience, it's been like so informative, and I've learned so much that I probably wouldn't have done in like usual classes. And the way ma'am gives us the feedbacks, and the way she teaches us, I love it. And she's giving us so many opportunities which I wouldn't have gotten if I would have just, done normal school. And I think the workshop and everything, it's amazing.
It's my first time on a film shoot. I've interned for a photographer before, so it was really fun. I'm technically assistant director, so that as well. And I'm going to be working on the social media team as well as the poster for the film. And I was sitting, and I think the funniest scenes that are still in the script post all the editing are the ones I wrote the first night that I was sitting and writing. There's one scene where we break the fourth wall, where the narrator is annoyed at the crew because, technically the director's annoyed at the narrator and then the narrator's annoyed back at us and we're on screen. I think that was really funny. I didn't enjoy being in front of the camera, but it was really nice. And again, with the photographer I was interning, you can't really have fans on and there's so many people, the AC doesn't do anything. So it was fine. Overall, it was nice. The unexpected neighbor was fun to write because he's very flirty in a cringy way. That was really fun to write. Then the robbers are fun to write. Their personalities are the same, but their names and introduction was very different in the first draft. So me and my mom, we sat and we wrote that together. We were laughing a lot at like 2 a.m. So I can't really choose a favorite character. Do we have to do this again?
One film. I'm acting again.
Shalom was nice holding the lights. That was really sweet of him. I think I was one of the best crew members as well. I was really supportive to everyone. Just amazing overall.
Thank you. Thank you. Sounds good. मैम लिपस्टिक बाद में लगा लीजिएगा आपका टेक है
Thank you.
हाय आपका नाम
Ishita Miranda from JBCN A2.
इशिता मराठा ओके एंड आप क्या प्ले कर रहे हैं
I play Gia P in the film.
तो like can you please describe the character
So basically, I'm the queen bee of our grade, and I'm pretty much the coolest person on set also. It was a lot of fun. I got to do something that I've not done before, and just learned a lot of different things. Basically, so while I'm at my party, there's this annoying neighbor who I totally didn't hang out with the previous day. He came over and apparently I left my scrunchie at his house. So yeah. In filmmaking, well, I really hoped that I would be behind the camera, but I guess no one could play this role better than me, so I didn't have much of a choice.
My name is Shalom Paul. I'm from JBCN. I'm in A2 currently. Yeah, that's it.
and how was your experience
It was great. I had a great time handling lights and cameras and basically running around with my friends and shooting films has been my passion. I've been making YouTube videos as well, so it's
also I
I'm
heard
into
that you're the editor of the film
yeah, I am.
bro it's gonna be so tiring for you I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
yeah, with a lot of
Saare
takes.
shots कितने takes थे कल
बहुत सारे.
can you tell us that
I mean-
takes approximately
I mean, there was one shot where the cameraman started dancing around with the actors as well by mistake, but then that shot had way too many takes. I'll have to run through each clip multiple times to select one.
and also there's this laptop scene also in
Yeah.
right where you'll have to put some green screen and tech and everything
Possibly.
and like
Yeah.
how do you do all that stuff like can you tell us
I learned it online by watching a bunch of courses, and I've been doing this for 3 years straight, so I know.
मतलब कि अगर कोई लैपटॉप चल रहा हो और स्क्रीन में कुछ चल रहा हो तो you can like analyze and you can put it anything in it
Yeah,
right
I can do more than that. I can do more than that. Yeah.
can you tell us about it
I mean, so far I've animated a couple of short films as well, which are like only 3 minutes long, 2-3 minutes long. But yeah, I've written, animated, done the sound design as well. So it's been my passion for the longest time.
yeah. And also how was the atmosphere yesterday
It was-
too hot or was it
It was extremely hot.
yeah.
But then we had the AC in this room, right? Like,
only this
yeah,
and इतनी छोटी सी जगह पे how many people were there
I think 15-20 people, right?
and
Total.
you, like almost half the film is shot here
Yeah, exactly.
in this room
Yeah.
oh god
That's a shocker.
Okay, nice. And what did you learn apart from just gathering all the shots for your edit?
People management mainly, because the main guy, the one playing the thief, that guy is so annoying most of the time.
Can you tell his name?
Agastya.
Agastya.
Yeah.
Okay, and also, who was the best character in the film as of now?
As of right now, probably Agastya only,
Agastya.
because he's playing the character quite well.
Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.